We've just tried our best as a society to take God out. And when you take God out, evil walks right in.
We believe, I think, that the mental illness is really a rejection of God. And corporate media, and again, it's one of the reasons why I escape corporate media. They don't want you to have that discussion. And so it's hard for us to have that discussion other than platforms like this and other ones on the Blaze and other independent outlets. But that's, to some degree, I'm reluctant because I'm going to go on Tucker Carlson tonight. And I think he's going to talk about the mental health aspect. He clearly wants me on because he knows I'm going to say the mental health aspect is actually a rejection of God. And we have to, and again, this goes back to our conversation last week, Anthony and Bobby, where I was like, we as Christians have to keep talking about the gospel. There's power in that word. They want to redefine every problem as secular. We need to define the discussions as biblical and spiritual. That's where our power is.
And the more you reject God, the increase in mental illness will just proliferate. When you look at descriptions in the Bible of what happens to a culture that rejects God, it all leads to the breakdown of humanity, the increase in mental illness, division between people, and all manner of bad things.
You said it was taking God out of schools, but I think it was taking God out, period. I mean, we've taken him out of homes, we've taken him out of marriages, we've taken him out of our lives. Like, we've just tried our best as a society to take God out. And when you take God out, evil walks right in, and it will use whatever means it can to manifest itself.
I want, TJ, and I'm asking these guys, there was a clip that we played earlier this week from Bill Maher, where Bill Maher did a long rant, the left-wing comedian on HBO, did a long rant about how the statistics are showing the younger generations are becoming more transphobic, more gay than previous generations. And this is what I think you guys are clearly talking about. Like, the more we reject God, the more dysphoria, mental, gender dysphoria that we're going to see manifesting itself.
The more violence.
But again, we went from thinking trans issues were a mental illness. We thought that.
Right.
And now we're telling, no, it's not a mental issue. And we were right then, we're right now. But when I see people like Bill Maher even acknowledging, like, hey, what's going on, and complaining, like, why are more and more people identifying themselves as transgender or pansexual and all this other stuff? There's only one explanation. In a society that rejects God, this is the natural result.